Hello, in this tutorial we will show you how to edit one of your listings on the Test All's Best website. Upon logging in and being greeted with our dashboard, we will use our mouse cursor to find the title posts, and hovering over it, we will select all posts. Once the page is loaded, we will look for the listing that we are wanting to edit. In this tutorial, we will edit the Roscoeberry number 5. Upon hovering over Roscoeberry, we have additional options. We can edit, quick edit, trash, view, or edit with Elementor. Please note that we will select edit with Elementor, as this is the page builder that we are using. Please allow the page to load completely before continuing. As you can see, my internet has taken a slight dip. Please bear with me. As you can see, it is still busy loading the page. We can tell that by this blue circle that is busy working. We will wait for it to finish before continuing. As you can see, the page is loaded. This will be the same as our previous tutorial. The way we edit this is with three main areas. First is our section. As you can see, it is highlighted by a thin blue bar. I will scroll down to another section to make this more easily viewable. As you can see, we are able to edit the section, as well as edit the column, and lastly, the widgets inside the column. We will start by selecting the edit section, and on the left hand side a new window will appear. Underneath the layout, we can change the content width, the column height, the column gap, the height, vertical line, and so forth. Underneath the styling section, we have an option to change the background, add a background overlay to the entire section. We can also add a border, a shape divider, and edit the typography. Lastly, in the advanced section, we can change our margin and padding, which you will not be required to fiddle with. Moving away from the section, we will now edit an actual column. As you can see, the column is highlighted by a dotted black bar. Selecting the Edit Column button on the left hand side, our window will appear. Again, here we have the option to change the layout, including the column width, the alignment, and so forth. Underneath the styling section, we have the option to change the background, as well as add a border or edit the typography of this column. Again, lastly, in the advanced section, we have the margin and padding, which you will not be required to fiddle with. Moving away from the column, we will now edit an actual widget. Hovering over it, you will see it is highlighted by a thin blue bar. We will simply select the Edit button, which can be found at the top right. As you can see, this is a media carousel, and I will click on it, and the left-hand bar will appear. As you can see, we have currently 11 slides, and we are able to edit this by selecting an item, and then we are able to change the image again by selecting the image, and the new window will appear. Here we are able to choose an image from our library, or we are able to upload a new image. I will close this, and we will move on. Moving down, you can see we can change the effects of the sliders, the height, the thumbnail, as well as some additional options. Underneath the styling section, we have the option to change the space between the slides, add a background color, change the border size, the border radius, the border color, padding, and so forth. We can also choose the navigation options, which is the size of the arrows, and so forth. Lastly, in the advanced section, again, is the margin and the padding, which you will not need to worry about. That is how you would go about editing your listing page. Lastly, I would like to show you this section here. As you can see, it is currently showing an ugly grey box. Hovering over this, we can see that this is currently an HTML widget. By clicking the Edit button, we will see on the left-hand side window that we have the script code for the 365 villas. So you will not need to worry if you see that grey bar, as that is an HTML widget. That is how you would Next, we would select Update, and that is how you would edit your listing page.